bar.
Check it out.
Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. And the price is set. Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. And the price is set. Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. And the price is set. Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. Now test the fireball. Now test the fireball. It's right outside the door. Now test the fireball. Yes, test the fireball. It's right outside the door. The movie ran through me. The glamour subdue me. The tabloid untie me. I'm empty. Please fill me. Mr. Anchor, usher me. That Baghdad is burning. Your voice it is so soothing. That calling mic where I'm killing. I need you, my witness, to twist this up so bloodless. To know me, that purge me now. I'm not blaming you. Yes, the car is a wheelchair. My witness, you're coughing. Only silence, fuck the legless. Ones who travel now with coffins on the corner. The jury sleepless. We found your weakness. Now test the fireball. Now test the fireball. It's right outside the door. Now test the fireball. Yes, test the fireball. It's right outside the door. With precision, you feed me, my witness. I'm hungry, your temple, it calls me so I can carry on. My slaving, sweating, the skin right off my bones on a bed of fire. I'm choking on the smoke that fills my home. The wrecking ball is rushing. Witness, you're blushing. The pipeline is gushing. While here we lie in true, while out the corner, the jury sleepless. We found your weakness. And it's right outside the door. Now test the fireball. Yeah, test the fireball. It's right outside the door. Now test the fireball. Yes, test the fireball. It goes a 1, 2, 3. Got your
Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. When the price is set. Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. When the price is set. Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. When the price is set. Mass quiz for the pump and the price is set. When the price is set.
Who controls the past now? Controls the future? Who controls the present now? Controls the past? Who controls the past now? Controls the future? Who controls the present now? Test the fireball! Test the fireball! It's right outside the door! Now test the fireball! Test the fireball! It's right
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble. Bump to the bass, the bass, the bass. Bump to the boom to the boom to the boom. Bump to the bass, the bass, the bass.
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. So, tonight, we are most likely going to be starting the Arcanist's storyline here, while also, obviously continuing the MSQ. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into this, shall we? Man, so, you guys really fucking love this series, huh? I was not expecting the reception this video got to actually, holy shit. Like, just before the stream, I went to look at how many views it has, and it had, exactly 1,111 views. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, quads. Anyway, so, yeah, apparently you guys want more Final Fantasy XIV, so, yeah, that's kind of sick. So, first things first, I have set up my hotbars, kinda. I say kinda because for some reason, I don't know why, but whatever thing I want to try and put on this hotbar just doesn't work. I want to put my AoE attack there, but I've put it on, I've put overpower on every other hotbar that I have, but it doesn't want to, go to this one for some reason. I have no idea why. I guess I'll fix that later. But, whatever. Let's actually continue the plot, shall we? I have absolutely no idea why, so I need to go back and actually figure out what the hell I did wrong. So yeah, every time I set up the crossbars like this, I have to actually, sit through a guide, so I need to go back, rewatch that guide to see where I fucked up. The only thing I can think of is, it's, this hotbar, this crossbar specifically, that I've accidentally mapped to, double tap on the, R2 button. But for some reason, I can't put anything on this crossbar. So I can't test whether or not I've, that's what's going on. Alright, so we make our way up here. So, if I remember correctly, what we had to do is we had to get gear that was item level 5 or higher to continue on with the main plot. Which is why we deviated a little bit. Started playing as a rogue. Yeah, all the way up there. God, I forgot how tedious walking around is. Jesus. It's only been a week, but fuck. Alright, up and around. Am I geared enough for you now? Let's have a look at you, shall we? Oh, as long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you into the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have little trouble getting their attention. Sure, give me the axe, I suppose. Now, is that axe better than the one I have? No. Because of course it isn't. Ah, Lamond, that aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. It's been seconds, my dude. I hope I've read you right, for I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Sure, dude. Good to hear. Alright, then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You'll have heard rumors of abductions, eh? Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Laminsa as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up on the edges of the fields and spying on my yeomen? I'm guessing that's how that's meant to be pronounced. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages as the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Also, once again, I forget to bring YouTube chat up. Every stream! I do it every stream. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. There's a struggle to get them to even, get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. And just as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Yeah, sure, but I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble the working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, your unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Lamond. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? Interacting. Yeah, I know how to interact with things. Oh my god. Fucking... I hate the touchpad. Yeah. Alright, so... this quest is level 5. We're currently, like, just about to hit level 13. I think now is probably the best time to start up the Arcanist quest so we can actually, like, level something up. Like, kind of, you know, appropriately. Like, have an appropriately leveled challenge. Well, as much of a challenge as, like, the early game of an MMO can be. God, and they don't even get, like, a chocobo mount until, like, what was it, level 30? Something like that? God, I'm gonna be walking around for the longest time. Oh, I'm gonna hate it. Alright, did I get the aetheryte that was near the Arcanist Guild last stream? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. Saves us a bit of time. Yes, hello, I'd like to learn how to read. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima. There we go. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries. intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If you prefer an arcane art built on structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find a home here at our guild. Might you consider enrolling yourself as an initiate? Sure. Aha! Just as I predicted. Me and my fucking dyslexia, I swear to God. Before we proceed any further, however, let us first feed your appetite for knowledge with a morsel of guild history. Great. The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena.
Get on with it. Yes,
Exactly.
Get on with it.
In mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave ether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Laminsa, arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merlweb, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, then you have but to reaffirm your commitment to joining our guild. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? I told you, yes! Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress God, how the fuck am I meant to pronounce this? Thubirgiem? Fucking God. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy, though her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. Hi, madam whose name I can't pronounce. Ooh, I like you. You look pretty. Yes, I am named that no normal human being can pronounce. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Miri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Yeah, she wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle. This principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Well, looking at me, I have a big fucking axe, so probably not, but whatever. I hit things very hard. That's all I know how to do. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Here, take this grimoire in hand, and we shall next judge your aptitude for our discipline. Sure. Hey, thanks for the book. Ooh, book. Hey, level 13. Book. Right, yeah. Then gear set list. New gear set for Arcanist. There we go. It is a hefty tome, is it not? I promise you, a grimoire's weight becomes a comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of battle. In fact, you will soon discover. In Lower Lenoskia, you will find, among others, 3 species of pest: wharf rats, ladybugs, and orale. Great, I gotta kill rats and ladybugs again. I ask that you employ your fledgling skill in Arcanima, there we go, to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Alrighty, I now have book. I have the power of book. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just ran past that fucking Lalafell that was screaming at me last stream. God. How are they back? Luckily, they didn't make any fucking noises at me. Jesus Christ. I hate that, like, I've only played this, well, like, this character, really, twice, and I'm already, like, memorizing some players' names. Shit. Like, I know the name isn't exactly it, but when I see it, like, my brain just immediately, like, auto-corrects her name to Milk Toast. Alright, time to kill some rats. Die. Boy, do I love spellcaster combat. Alright, so we have the carbuncle. Okay, so how did I set this up? I'm already level 3. Killed 3 things, already level 3. Okay, so I went here, move that to there. What was Radiant Aegis? Orders Carbuncle to execute Radiant Aegis. Creates a barrier around self that absorbs damage totaling 20% of maximum HP. Can only be executed while Carbuncle is summoned. Okay. So I'll just stick that there. Let's bring out the cat. Alright, level 4 already. Oh, and we have a fate, so we might as well do that. God, by the time that we're done here, I'm gonna guess that the Arcanist is gonna be like level 8. Yep, level 5. God, you level up stupid quick in the early game. Yeah, I thought that was the heal. I'll stick that... Oh, there for now. Alright, where's more? Oh, we have the trance gauge. Get to that in a second. Fucking God. Now they're all fucking surrounding me. Hey, alright, we got it. Jesus Christ. Alright, so what the fuck was the trance gauge again? The trance gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle. Upon reaching level 15, Aether Charge will also grant Topaz Arcanum, with the summoning of Topaz Carbuncle. Level 22, Emerald Arcanum for the summoning of Emerald Carbuncle. Each summon when called forth will tap into its respective Arcanum, granting you stacks of an elemental attunement indicating on the trance gauge. These elemental attunements will augment Gem Shine and Precious Brilliance acquired at level 26. Okie dokie. So, if I remember how I did this correctly... Oh, right, I got it, yeah. Then, Aether Charge, I think I had there. Alright, let's continue killing fucking ladybugs. Oh, got another fate, alright. Well, I gotta kill these lands for my hunter's log anyway, so why not? Target the right fucking thing. Jesus Christ, two victory themes just being doubled on top of each other. Fuck. What was Addle? That would be a roll thing. Lowers target's physical damage dealt by 5%, magic damage dealt by 10%. Right. Stick that there. Wow, which level are we? 7. Daring progress. Yeah, we literally just started up, the Arcanist. And we just got jacked up to level 7, like, immediately. Like, all I did was come out from that entrance over there, already level 8 now, actually. Alright, so let's actually go do this story mission that's over here, since, you know, that's the entire reason why we got the Arcanist in the first place. Arcanist's new character then. No, same character. Final Fantasy XIV just lets you play as every job on one character. Now the delay on that. My fucking ping to the server, that should not have hit me. You can have everything in one. I mean, everything except the resources from the gear. It's an MMO after all, yeah? Oh, it is down here. Alright. Shame it doesn't let you share some of the previous job's characteristics like 11 did. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would love stuff like that. But no. Fuck you, bogey. There's a few of these in here. Yeah, there's some degree of skill linking, but some degree only, yeah. Level 9, Jesus Christ. Like, can I equip new gear? No, right, because all the gear that I have is for physical attackers, not like any magic-based class. About to enter an instance battle. Yeah, sure, I'm fine. But that would be too OP to keep it fully, yeah.
I am the waves that bear.
Oh my god, there's actual
winds
voice
that
acting,
guide.
holy shit.
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die.
I got a level black mage to have actually damaging spells as white mage, right? Jackson featuring Carbuncle as moral support, yeah? That is because she's a very important character. I know, it's the cat that everyone likes to
Thus
fuck.
reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone.
Hey, Stola.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens
The
of
best cat
Windsor
girl
Windsor
indeed.
live their lives.
I don't know, there's quite a lot of good cat girls out there.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have
You
missed
stole her, you
my
stole
mark.
the show. Hold up.
Here we go.
You deserve that, Vanguard. Ah, it's a big thing.
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural
Don't worry, it'll get
occurrence.
worse. Oh, I know. You've been a regular here for a while. I know that you'll be worse.
Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Alright, time to murder. Oh, fucking piss off. Die, fat boy! Man, I haven't heard this fucking theme in a while. Goddamn, give me, what is it, Final Fantasy 12 flashbacks? Oh look, ads, great. He's just standing there, menacingly. Target something, attack it. Ah, she took my kill. Fucking ads, man, they ruin everything.
Phew.
Is this main quest or is this class queue? This is a main quest. Oh boy, it's a crystal. I wonder if that's going to be important. Wink wink, it's Final Fantasy. It 100% is. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a water crystal. Yeah, this seems very important. When weren't crystals important in Final Fantasy games? That's the joke. That's the joke I was making.
Here. Feel.
It's kind of a recurring theme in Final Fantasy games to have, you know, four crystals representing the elements. Someone casted Meteor, got it.
Crystal Bearer.
Oh my god, it's another crystal. Shocker.
I am Heidelin. All made one.
What, the crystal?
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered,
Expected you to joke
so
about
hath
dark casting
darkness
Zeta
risen
Flash
up
spell.
instead, presaging an end to
Not gonna
life.
lie, like, I legit haven't seen that scene since the game came out.
I beseech thee, deliver us from
So,
this
you know,
fate.
Donald Duck being the, like, strongest spellcaster in, like, the Final Fantasy universe. Like, that information sits in the back of my mind, but it's not, like, something that is constantly, like, ready to be referenced.
Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Swear Simple and Clean is going to start playing any second now. Oh yeah, maybe this game had good music. I kid, I know Yoshi P puts a lot of fucking work in, well, not Yoshi P, bloody... I'm blanking on the composer's name. I know he does, like, a lot of good work in this fucking game. Yoshi P's the director. Who's that rando? And that one. Hey look, we've turned ourselves into magic missiles.
and shine thy light on all creation.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Awake again? Are we?
Yeah, I.
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
What asshole tries to assassinate a fucking thing like that and fails? Technically, Ori is on the list too, but she's super dead. Boss didn't like her falling to kill her targets with Zeta Flare. Duck at least is good at aiming.
I have seen knives of this kind
At least
before.
there's that.
They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable.
Oh my god, pirates? Who would have fucking thought?
In any event, you
It's
seem
kind of
much
like we
recovered
live in a
from your
port
sudden
city or something.
affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Nah, I wasn't doing drugs, ma'am.
I beg your pardon. A
Oh,
towering
you mean
crystal.
ether as in a ether.
sure I
Okay,
don't-
never mind.
Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business.
Okie
The
dokie.
days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
May your heart be your guiding key. Yeah, I can do fantasy bollocks myself. Alright, so let's go hand this in, then we'll continue on with, you know, the first Arcanist quest. And we'll hand those in and start doing the class quest for the Arcanist. I was about to say Anarchist. God. Turns out my dyslexia isn't just like reading words, it's thinking of words too. Oh, hold up. Oh no, you're still here. Okay, you're just right behind me. Hey, we found who did it. Lamond, right glad am I to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you're in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think of you'd risk your life and not. Hey, I have this knife. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? Aye, I'd agree that such a knife would be part of a seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates. Really? Who'da thunk? Come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddened Gobu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on their guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption? Ah, you stole her. She's been in Limsa Laminza for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass. Okay. It's very insensitive of you. But she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Lamont. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just you keep lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Give me the potion. Just call Arcanist Carbuncle Head Patter. Pretty much. Fucking wow, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Aether Flow Gauge unlocked. Use the action Energy Drain fills the Aether Flow Gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. Okay, yeah, and this is the Trance Gauge. God, Arcanist just gets thrown a whole bunch of stuff, doesn't it? Alright, let's, grab that. Bump that up to 80% so I can actually fucking see it. Same with this. Grab it and drop that down here. And drop that down there. Alrighty. I'm sure I'll fix that up later when the gauge actually, you know, expands later on. Right, now I gotta sort this bullshit out. Alright, so we have Gem Shine. What the fuck was this? Channel the energies to activate elemental attunement to your attack. Okay. Fester deals unexpected damage with a potency of 340. Costs Aether Flow. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 200. Additional effect Aether Flow 2. Okay. So... I believe I put that there, then that should work, I think. I legitimately do not remember how I had my crossbar back in the day when I actually fucked around with Arcanist a bit. Legitimately do not know. Oh, hold up. It's back up there. Why didn't I grab it? I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. I literally just ran away from the main quest. That'll happen from time to time. I'll get distracted doing one thing and then, yeah, just forget. At Sea Sloth serving and his lot never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalrin would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Alright, so just a bunch of lazy dudes. Time to go wake up the peons. Work, work. Work? Ha! Can't work when your hands are full lifting this mug. You know, I'd wager me last gill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Stelrin's chores if it'll afford me the taste of proper grog. Alright, just call him out on drinking piss. Got it. Who was over here? No, I can't go in there. Okay. Say they're around here. They just... Oh. Okay, hold up. Are they... here? Yeah, okay. No wonder I couldn't fucking find you. Oh, it's a Lalafell. Who would have guessed? How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Breaded sticks. What? Gods, how'd you know? Is it my breath? It's my breath, ain't it? Probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. No way you're here. Just as soon get some real food in me. But I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. Alright, where's the slacker down here? Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. Well, kind of both, really. You know what I did in my sailing days? Wanton slaughter. Bet you bid I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. Reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Alright, who the hell is sitting around here? Oh, you're up there. Alright. I legitimately thought it was just in the river and I couldn't see him. Dude was invisible. So Stalewin sent you. And what do you reckon I say to that? Works for the weak and witless? Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from a glorified gardener's. But I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. Man, most of these dudes just do not care. Aye, I'm Severin. You're the old man's errand boy now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Oh, I fucking wish I had one. Make getting around so much easier. Yeah, as befits a pirate nation, yeah. Bunch of pirates turned farmhands. Like, yeah, no shit, most of them, like, don't respect anyone here. Like, really, that Lalafell is the only one who's like, yeah, I'll do it. It's like, yeah, shit sucks, but hey, new life, new opportunities. I keep pressing X to jump, but I keep forgetting it's triangle. You continue to impress, lad. All but Severin are accounted for, of course. It's no fault of yours he's squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once, I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. Oh, he's trading with goblins? Wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished as did Severin. I want you to go find and confront the bastard for me, Lamont. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Ah, okay, so it's teaching me how to do emotes. New life, new opportunities, and no scurvy. Talk about life enhancements. Yeah. Best thing about not being a pirate, not having to deal with fucking scurvy. Hello, goblins. Don't mind me. Just gonna walk through your camp here a little bit. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so I gotta doubt him. Bloody hells. I'm up to the street without a paddle. Okay, so... I think there was a emote section here? Yeah, right here. Where the hell is doubt? Fume, panic, upset, angry, sulk, shocked, stagger, shrug, doubt. Here we go. What's this now? Stelrin sent you, for the oranges? Huh. So the old bugger had known all this time. What does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Oh, okay. I am here to rescue you, apparently. Target the other goblin, you fuck. There we go. Hello, I have saved you. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for Severin shoving me aside. Oh, alright. He sounds like a charming person. If he hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. Severin sent you? Ha! Where he flew out of here, I was sure he'd sold us down the river. Yeah, Severin seems like a nice guy. Man, what a shit. Saved me mates, and for that, I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess, but a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you the sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Austin? I'm gonna assume that's Austin. Send him my regards. Alright, sure. Yoink. Well, since we're actually kind of close to the next area that I'm supposed to be in, should go this way. Oh, actually, like, the quest continues this way. Alright. So yeah, the enemies I need to kill for the, rest of the Arcanist quest is in the next area. Now, what have we here? Delivery from Summerford Farms and as scheduled? Ha! There's a first time for everything. Here's your oranges, ma'am. Oh, that is a dude. I'm so used to seeing, like those big blue dudes everywhere that, like, someone of that size, I just assume it's a female one of them. Casually assume their gender. Oops. Oh, look at that. Not a single one missing, either. About the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Stalwyn's payment in full. With you, I can trust he'll reach him. And let's go kill some jellyfish first. And some bats. Level 11 already. Arcanist is already caught up to the other jobs. Yeah, daring progress, yeah. Alright, it's lost that I needed. Get over here. I hate fucking having to walk everywhere. So slow. So the things I need to kill are right over here. There they are. Alright, now we're done. Now the fun part of having to run all the way back. God, what I wouldn't give for a fucking chocobo right now. Like, you really do forget how long travel times are when you don't have mounts. Like, I'd teleport there, like, if I could, but I have, like, fuck all money on me. Like, if I teleport once, like, I'm out of pretty much all of my money. Alright, mate, here's your payment. Back in one piece. Get it? 'Cause pirates. That's relief. How'd you fare, Lamont? Ah, this is what I'm aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed. Let's see. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins? You do well to mind yourself around that 2-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Let's see, that is Disciple of War. I'll grab this since I have, like, no gear for, like, caster classes. Alright. I'll look like a shitty Jedi. I guess I'll stick that there just to get it out the way. Blast. At this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam. Just a bit could send our stalks soaring. I'll bet Rotweeder knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard? Either money in-game, so you have to spend more time, real-time money, farming money to afford gear, or money IRL because of how long it takes to get from place to place by foot. Add text of walls, and this is perfect scheme. Just gotta hope the story's good. Is it so far? I was a Wood Nation denizen. It's alright, I suppose. Like, all things considered. Just very basic, like, you know... Very basic, like, city that used to be a pirate den turned into, like, you know, a farming kind of place. Also, I accidentally skipped some dialogue here. If you dare to paint some cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the Aurochs that dwell there. Once you got 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Pfreywall? Okay. At Tiller's Rest, he'll know what to do. Okay, that is further along that way. You know what? I've been kind of stalling on it. I need to go back and actually hand in this Arcanist quest. So we can, you know, continue on with the story there. Luke, believe in the force of my axe on the enemy's skull. Like, I really do look like a really shitty Jedi, don't I? So a Jedi. I'm terrible. About as terrible as that fucking name. Gross. Shun that person. Ew. Alright, to the Arcanist Guild. Hey, killed some bugs for you. I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness, and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And when you feel you can command Carbuncle as easy as you might move your own limbs, Return to me for further instruction. I'll be waiting. Next Arcanist, yeah, level 5. I'm level 12, dude. Ah, Jaxic, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my Arcanists to take meals, so ensconced do they become in their studies. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it's time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower Lonoskia. 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras to be precise. Great, more murder! Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for lunch. I really should have handed this in, like, a lot sooner. If we keep going with this, we're gonna out-level the other jobs that I picked up last stream. God, look at all these names. I can't fucking see what's going on. It's just a sea of words. Alright, off to kill more shit. Yay, time to defeat fantasy boss again, yeah? Welcome to MMOs! So I gotta go back here where the Aurochs were. Didn't even kill you? Come on. There we go. There we go. Got the black loam. We go out here, take a hard right. Hey look, the Manticoras that I have to kill. Now, I don't suppose there are, like, dodos in this area. No, I have to go all the way to the next area to fucking... Alright, fine. Fine! Can't have anything easy, can't we? Oh well. Some stuff in my hunting log, though. Die, you bitch. No, don't stun me. Alright, losing health. Alright, got what I needed from the pirates. Alright, good. Now leave me the fuck alone. Alright. That looked like it solved itself. Alright, apparently I'm going the wrong fucking way, too. 'Cause I am dumb. Alright, free wall. What a fucking name. Ugh, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. Hey, I have some black loam for you. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. Hadn't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ah, don't tell me Gurkhan Rotweeda neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. Comes from the Aurochs' lair of all places. We were picking up poo! Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam. We can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Strengthen Dex, Intelligence, and Mind. Yeah, grab that. I need more of that. Level 13. Okay, Arcanist has officially overtaken all the other jobs. Level-wise. Confounded pirates. They know nothing in tillin', only killin'. Stealing our shovels to melting fortune and axes, of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. Love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself. If I hadn't sworn to Stalwyn, wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. Well, they're right over here. I was literally just fighting them before. Target a fucking pirate. Thank you. you're in the way, so I have to target you. Because PS5 targeting system is kinda garbage. Fucking don't interrupt me. Don't stun me, come on. Stop stunning me. Alright, that's the throw. It's not a high-speed game, so it should still be fine. It's still a little annoying. Very chill, very placid, very sudden full-screen AoE during lag spike. I mean, what? Yeah, that'll happen. Wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than what we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Despite him meeting the pirates in secret, I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work. But when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stowrin ought to know that sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, wouldn't you? Man, this Severin guy's kind of an asshole. Hey, one of your mates is a dipshit. Pirates make enough with our tools? Frowald did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. I am going to need a new book. Level 14, Christ. Oh, lucid dreaming. What the hell does lucid dreaming do? I think that was the MP recovery move, if I remember correctly. Swap to 2, just stick that there. Come to expect a great deal from you, lad. You've never once let me down. Yeah, what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Do you hear my plea all the same? Sure, dude. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with the scoundrel Severin by now. God, like, this angle and, like, this armor that I'm wearing, I look like a Jawa from Star Wars. First I was a Jedi, now I'm a Jawa. You're no doubt familiar with the scoundrel Severin by now. Oh, that, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since the letter came from him, he's been skulking about in the manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. Grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damned, but when I last heard his words, last had words with him, didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I tried asking Grinweeder at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Alright, so where'd this dipshit go? Nothing that passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rebels set out for Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky sods said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up and sip whatever it was they had pickled their brains. If you find... Oh, my dyslexia, goddammit. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give them a cuff round the ear for me, will ya? Okay, so before we do that, I want to go to the other area, kill these dodos. It's like we're doing the level 5 quest for the Arcanist, and we're almost level 15. There's gonna be so much fucking walking. Hold on, I forgot. What level are the other classes? Marauder was 13. Rogue was 11. So yeah, very quickly, the other jobs have kind of fallen behind. God, this fate's fucking everywhere. Alright, finally. Some dodos to kill. Alright, that was quick and easy. Now, I'm gonna swap to Rogue so we don't level, the Arcanist too much. So yeah, we're gonna be job switching a lot in this game. So I'm one of those crazy people that, like, has to level things, like, you know, at the same pace. It's what I did when I first tried out 14, and my friends called me fucking insane. And they were right! Because, boy, does this game get really tedious when you play like that. Like, it's already pretty tedious. It's an MMO. It comes with the territory. White Mage has access to a skill that inverts int with whiz, so you can do some minimal damage. It's still minimal, right? God, are we there yet? Yeah, we're nearly there. And I can't just jump down, I remember that, so I gotta take the long way. Gotta take the fucking stairs. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You gotta help them. Alright, what happened? What did you do? My axe may have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better. All the sorry bastards in there are done for. Severin might have got us into this mess, but I ain't about to give him... ain't about to let him give his life for us. Sooner bound to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms! Alright, fight or... That is the worst Kratos I've ever seen. A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. Ugh. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. Hi. Me and my ugly outfit are going to kick your ass. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. Oh shit, it's the organization! O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Oh my god, it's a golem! Nice smirk, dipshit. Well, time to fight a giant golem with some pointy sticks. Organization 14 online, a meme reborn. Like, it is kind of hilarious that the bad guys are literally just the organization. At least aesthetics. Bam! Get fucked! That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. And he's gone! Oh, hey, Stola. The snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. I'm gonna vomit. As pirates do not belong to any of the known Laminsan factions, whom then do they serve? Beast tribes? Surely not. No wonder if when they talked about the world of unfantasy, they meant not Final Fantasy. Never figured that out with the camera they use in Kingdom Hearts 2 and later. Yeah. But the timing of their appearance coincides to all too neatly with the recent surge of Sahagin and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. Question is, what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us, if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The sea continues to rise. What the fuck is that? The lesser moon continues to fall. That's no moon. That's a space station. God, I did not expect to make so many fucking Star Wars references tonight. I don't even fucking like Star Wars. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louis Soir foretold. Coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. They are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Sharlayan ring more true. Oh, those are goggles that she had. Okay. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see Aether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Sharlayan seem commonplace. Oh, hey, little girl. Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. Oh my god, fireworks. Cool. God, that looks so dumb. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Sea Song Grotto, perhaps? Well, that was weird. I didn't buff, right? God, I didn't realize how tired looking my character looks. Jesus Christ. Those dark bags under his eyes. Fuck. What have we here? Can you walk? Tis I. Regrettably, no, he eluded me. Understood. I'll inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? I guess. Again, I didn't barf, right? Severin here has appraised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are at its workings. But then these tattooed wrenches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. Dare say Staleroom will be wondering what has become of him. You too, for that matter. I will bear word for him of your preservation. I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. Ah, he told me of you. But perchance he did not tell me of... oh God. Let me redo that. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Shishtola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the aether in the hope that I might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. Yeah, fucking dude, you are the biggest dumb fuck I've ever seen. Like, so far, I'm guessing. He's the biggest dumb fuck. 'Tis a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until I pass next cross. Farewell. Fucking, my dyslexia is so bad. It doesn't help that I had to do, like, a couple of script recordings today. So, like, my brain is all fucked. Like, my brain and my throat, really. But yeah, speaking of those scripts, though, one of them is very different to what we usually do over at Switchaboo, so can't really say much more than that, so hey, heads up for when that video drops. No idea when, but eventually. God, what I wouldn't give for a fucking mount right now. Because situations like this where, like, even WoW has, you know, like, beginning game mounts. Like, yeah, the chauffeured bike is really shit, but it's better than walking around. Hi, I saved this dipshit who nearly got a whole bunch of dudes killed. Hello, I knew you'd return. You stole and delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back, too. A lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a Serpent Reaver. A thrall to the Sahagin? 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're naught but the fishbacks flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We got a code, see? But the Reavers have never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Laminsians. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagan masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night. I got myself a new name and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here. Word soon spread, all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear him talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last. Of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crimes of betraying your brethren. I know that. I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There'll always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. There'll always be in your debt, Stillworm. Well, at least he's handing himself in, I guess. I owe you a debt too, Jackson. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor, it'd be this. Tell Betaron what's happened, from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word of Severin if he knew the whole story. He's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask from you. Safe travels, son. Alright, back to fucking Limsa. That was the sound of my ankles breaking. Alright, so then we will swap back to Arcanist. Since we can hand in the quest there. And just in case I need it. Oh, what am I doing? I could just use return. Taking a fucking long way there. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, Arcanist Guild. Alright, so something tells me I wasn't there just to go kill some things. It's gonna be like the Marauders Guild, where it's like, kill some things. Oh, wait, here, do this now. Welcome back, Jackson. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Yeah, I thought so. Our work at Mavelin's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliffs south of Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Oh, and the quest is called What's in the Box. What's in the box? Alright, so we'll go to the pub first, hand in the story quest. Then we'll do the Arcanist thing. To the pub. Alright, now to talk to the dude who fucks up with my dyslexia really bad. Bloody hells. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. But you needn't worry yourself over over young Severin. Yellow Jacket says hands on the punishments is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from hanging to keel hauling. Kindly gent that he is. I'm only chessing with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now, it sounds to me like you've done everything old Stowrin asked of you, and more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lad. As for your reward, well, she's a lonely lady. This drowned wench of mine. How'd you fancy keeping her company for a spell? With free room and board. Venturing's a tyrant business, after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun as when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be free bed for you, so make use of it. Inn rooms now available. Cool. Not that you'll have much time for laying around, what with all the leaves you'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention? I'm putting your name down for leaves. Our guild draws much folk pay to avoid doing an honest day's labor. Just give to Mockery a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or other for you to do. Guild leaves are available. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side here. Unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell you, if it turns out they had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay. A proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhaps that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes you have to rock the boat a bit. But we'll have time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wench's hospitality. Yeah, I did the quest. Now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. Ah, cool. Now have access to Bloodbath. What the fuck is Bloodbath? Invest a portion of physical damage dealt into HP. Ah, okay. Lifesteal. Got it. How do you fare, Jaxic? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well then, I've had an idea of where you might try heading next. You heard of the Skylift out in Middle of Noskia? If you ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you might have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face. Hard labor that, and I hear they could use it Enterprise and Soul to pick up odd jobs what no other bugger has time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Wickrit, and you'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Alright, fine. But first we have the Arcanist stuff to do. Oh, it's just over here. Oh, down there. Okay. A bunch of slugs? Ew. God, me and my fucking Jawa cosplay. Hi? You know I can see you, right? It's a little hard to hide behind a book. I'm not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. I've never seen that word before. Is it cogitate? I'm okay. I'm assuming it's probably cogitate. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters. I must admit, I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. That's another fucking cat girl. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the A-theory constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9785. Alright, shut up you nerd, speak English. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I'm Killia, a Maelvon's Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster, that fucking name I can't pronounce, elected me to oversee your training, and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. We have a nerdy cat girl on our hands, oh no. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influences your actions during battle? My rotation. Yeah, I simply do what feels right. Aha, just as I predicted. Now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress' name I can't pronounce is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. Combat? Fucking god. Combat. We'll meet again soon. Honestly, I'm surprised with how little I actually flubbed her lines. Usually with, like, smart, wordy characters like that, I flub like fucking crazy. Hey, what am I doing? There you go, just teleport to the Arcanist Guild. Ah, Jaxik. Have you returned with the cargo? Sure have. Yes, everything seems to be in order, relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. Also had word from Killia regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Killia carries? Yeah, she wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Forseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective. Somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Jaxik. Continue to practice with Carbuncle, as Killia has bid. I'll be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Okay, so you specifically want me to, like, go talk and hang out with this nerdy cat girl to make her less of a nerd. Got it. Yes, Jaxik. The time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust. Taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Killia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lonoskia. I speak of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. It's the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis. The third to perfect the tactics you've devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You're not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from Carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Yeah, I know how this fucking works. At least to an extent. Alright, so I'm going back to killing shit again. I don't want to map. Okay, that's on the other side of the, thing. Got it. So, if that's the case, the next story mission will be next, so let's swap to... actually... yeah, I thought so. Okay. So let's swap back to Rogue. At least for the time being, and then when we get to, like, at least close to that next area, we'll swap back. Man, that dude with a shit name has been standing there, like, this entire stream. It's been 2 hours and he hasn't moved. Dude's been AFK for a long-ass time. Skylift going down. Ah, there's the dude. Bateron sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? One blast of fiery hell from that huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. But this shit? Goddamn. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wood and pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. I will grab that since I need just more stuff for the Arcanist. Also, hey, level 13. Glad I am to see you again, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity what sprang out from a million corn seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side before turning tail and running for his life. Need you to head down the road. Recover that seedling and deliver it to Leolf? There we go. Over at Swift Perch in Western Lenoskia. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside the plant. And you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find an aetheryte in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Alright, so we're actually going to the next area as part of the thing. Ooh, crab. Kill the crab. I'll take the free experience. Oh, of course there are jackals here. Hold up. Swap into Arcanist. Fuck off, you didn't die. Get out of it. Die already. Jesus. Alright, done with the jackals. Swap back to Rogue. Start killing these goddamn crabs. Good thing I picked up Bloodbath. Boy, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh, there we go, level 14. All fours. What the fuck does that mean? What does that do? Well, someone else is here to kill shit. Yeah, and now we're killing shit so quickly. Can't actually keep up. Well, the game can't keep up. That Lalafell just flew away on a chair. This game is fucking wild, man. Oh, what level is the Marauder? I forgot. 13, alright. The Marauder is now the lowest leveled fucking class that we have. Which is hilarious, because it's the one I started off with. There we go, change the color of my pants. Okay, so Swift Perch is... yeah, okay, that's exactly where I thought it was. Well, let's swap back to the Arcanist. Yeah, with the amount of times I'm swapping through jobs, I feel like I'm fucking Dante. Just style switching everywhere. Alright, we good. Back to Marauder. There you go, grab the Aetheryte here. Has Nemea herself forsaken this desolate land? I thought I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn. I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Here it is. Is that my million corn seedling? Oh, joyous day! may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus, I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? Sure. So why the fuck not? Really? Can't get rid of this goddamn leather jacket to save my life. You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the brewer's beacon and see if aught has befallen Carnswith, the lighthouse keeper. Well, first, I'm a fuck off back to Limsa Laminza. We have Arcanist shit to do. I'm going the wrong fucking way. Yo, someone's selling gold? At 5% off? Oh, that's a deal! I'd be stupid not to buy it! Welcome back, Jackson. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Forcia Kylia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical applications of Arcanima. Pray do not tarry, Jacksek. Kylia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Where the fuck is she? She's over here. A timely appearance, as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boylestocks family. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostilities. There's an important precondition you should be aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as Stratagem Focus Fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one, the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory, 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cookpot, in Middle Anoskia. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. God, what a fucking nerd. Like, I have just, like, the overwhelming desire to bully that fucking cat girl. Like, I've never been the kind of person who would do that, but, like, just listening to her speak is like, I must give you a swirly. I have to. Okay, just over there. Alright, got it. Hey, a fellow fucking Jedi. God, this brown coat fucking sucks. It's so bad. Like, I really look like a shitty Jedi. God, it's gonna be like, what, 10 fucking 15 streams until I get the ability to ride a fucking mount. God. Ah, this shit is so slow. Alright, time for some bullshit. Enforce the Akylia of Melvan's Gate. You are to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection. Nasty sneaky speakers. No, sneaky peekers. There we go. Go be spit uplanded nosy eyes on stabby iron. Fucking God. Speak English. A predictably aggressive response. Very well, Jaxic. Remember what we discussed. Alright, that went to shit real quick. I don't need to do evasive maneuvers, we just won. Oh, never mind, there's more dudes. No, don't target her. My combat style gives you an idea. Girl, I'm spamming Ruin. Did you just not think of using Ruin? Alright, that was pretty simple. Nicely done. Adaptation, improvisation. I might have been observing our beloved guildmaster himself in action. This was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there is another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of strategy, Do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? Enhancing my strengths, really. Oh, again you respond as the Guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability of your potential to attain greatness to 97%. You're one to keep an eye on, that much is certain. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Miss fucking name I can't pronounce. Till we meet again. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company. Sure they will, you fucking nerd. Alright, and we off. After watching Zeppler, MTQ capture, Aris Savik, Mutsul Zakai, Asmongold, Purple Roddits, sorry. Filiodora's, Final Fantasy XIV YouTuber's video. YouTube's recommended me your stream. Oh. Thank you, YouTube. But yeah, for once, like, YouTube has actually been, pretty kind to, like, very small creators. And actually, you know, shilling their stuff to, new people. For years, YouTube, like, refused to do that and only showed, like, the biggest of the big, people on the platform, so... I'm glad that YouTube are finally, like, cleaning up their act and, you know, letting people, like, discover new people. That being said, that has also meant that I've seen some of the worst crap on this platform. Oh, jeez. It's like, no, YouTube, I don't care about Beyblade meta. Stop recommending me shit like that. The fuck was that? Alright. I swear, like, every, like, 5 seconds, I'm being, like, bombarded with something new. It's just, like... it's just, like, a sensory overload. Theo Beans, Jesus. God, what was the weird... fucking beans name that we saw in the previous stream? Why is everyone so obsessed with beans? These motherfuckers obsessed with beans, I swear. Back from the field, Jaxic? Kylia contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing thyself. The particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such a seemingly simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain the razor edge of your mind. What do I need? Honestly, I'm gonna get like a new shirt. Gonna get a new shirt in hopes that it's like better than my Jedi robe. Why do I look like fucking Tom Bombadil? Oh, Jesus. You seem tired, Jaxic. Are you sleeping properly? One's reasoning can suffer without sufficient rest and recuperation. Should you deem yourself fit for duty, pray make your way down to the practice floor. Forseer Kylia has requested you accompany her on another official inspection. There is, however, a requirement for your participation. The Forseer will explain the situation. better make my Tom Bombadil looking ass down to the fucking practice area. I was beginning to think I'd miscalculated, Jaxek. Thank you for coming. I'll soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected for smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of Limsa Lamin's ports are subject to inspection by Melvon's Melvon's Gate Assessors. There we go. It's a routine I perform daily. In the case of smugglers, however, there is a 75% probability of encountering resistance. Thus, I would appreciate your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss the requirement of which you were informed. Though I have full confidence in your martial experience, it is imperative that you first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to your contingent on your acceptance of this duty. Yeah, sure. Very good. The arcane entity given form by the Topaz geometry will further expand your offensive capabilities. With such an ally at your command, even the harshest of enemies will falter before you. Indeed, we could not conduct these dangerous spot inspections without its support. Please return to Mistress' name I can't fucking pronounce, and inform her of your participation. I will join you once I have completed some final adjustments to my tactical formula. And you gotta stop, like, making nerds go up and down stairs, I swear to God. We barely have enough energy to, like, flip pages on books, let alone go upstairs. You've agreed to accompany the Force here, and I shall gladly instruct you to, in the use of Topaz Carbuncle. Pray do not hesitate to employ this entity in combat should the inspection turn sour. Ding! I learned a thing! Check out my book! Okay, yeah, let's move to there, so that's the wrong button. What am I doing? The mercenary... Yeah, the mercenaries Geesfriend and Eshtota. No, Eshtota. Oh, okay. That's from the Marauders Guild. Right. I remember making fun of her name. I'm here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kylia during her more dangerous duties. Well met, Jaxik. My spells are at your disposal. That is a very unfortunate moustache you have there, sir. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the 4C's tactics and keep a clear head, we'll come through just fine. Morningstar is prepared to dock in Alport. We will meet our first challenge, however, before we even board the vessel. It is almost a certainty that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. I calculate the probability at 98%. The crew wish to avoid attacking us on deck, you say, as that would all but trumpet the criminal intentions of the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we will face a deck crowded with armed soldiers. For a small party such as ours, the most effective strategy will be to dyslexia, please, let me read. Incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It's imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple, drawn-out skirmishes lest we be overwhelmed. I call this stratagem hammerfall. Of course you do. Yeah, big lads and tiny cat girl. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. Keep those words in mind, Jaxik. It's time we departed. Let us regroup before the main gates of Alport. Alright, so where the hell is Alport? That is... What do you... Yeah. Oh, it is... Oh, that goes to Thanalands. Where am I... Okay, okay. So I go down that way. And it sends us there. Oh, is it this ship? Pressing all the wrong buttons. What am I doing? Map. Oh, it's a ship. Don't think it's that one, though. Oh, is it you? Oh, here we go. Purchase passage to Aleport. 40 gil? Alright, yeah, that's cheap as hell. Alright, good. It's not the hundreds that I have to use to teleport. Yo, Kaizo, you make fucking rum hacks? Let us be about our task. Jaxik, pray inform the steersman at the pier that we are ready to conduct our inspection. Should violence be offered, you are to execute stratagem Hammerfall. Do not forget, your tactics are both your shield and your weapon. Alright, dude. Being bossed around by a nerd, this is bullshit. Hello, sir. It is I, Tom Bombadil. We are here for the inspection. You're the folks from Melvin's Gate. Ah, hells. I knew there'd be trouble. Ah! Attack! Alright, that actually kind of hurt. Alright, there we go. Took it a bit to pop up. Well then, certainly glad to see you can handle yourself. You'll find the landing boat just down here at the end of this ramp. I have no part of what comes next, though. Alright, cinematic fight, let's go. Deftly handled, Jaxik. Once again, I'm reminded of our guildmaster. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay. Erst Thora, if you would take the rudder. The Morning Star awaits. Damn, that's a huge bitch. It's a real huge bitch. since the welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect, with a probability of 85%, that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Really? Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. May behoove us to employ stratagem hardhead. Speak English, you motherfucker. Once again, sir, get a different moustache. Like, at this point, that feels just insensitive. God, it's incredible, like... I find it hilarious that, like, one man was so comically evil, he, like, ruined an entire, facial hair style for, like, the entire world. It's like, no, that's not Charlie Chaplin. It's Hitler. God damn it. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that the suspected goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tactic fraught with risk, but one that your presence makes possible. Shall we begin? Hello, sir. I am Forseer Kylia. By the authority of Melvin's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment. Well, now, your timing couldn't be worse, lass. The old door's all rusted up, you say. Bloody thing won't open. You'll have to come back another day after we've fixed the hinges. Alright. We'll come back in 2 days. I'll see that cargo now. Any vessel entering a port of Limsa Laminsa is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection. I don't think they want an inspection. A law, is it? Lads, I reckon it's time our guests had themselves a little accident. Pitch them over the side. Wow, that came out of fucking nowhere. Defeat the crew of the Morning Star. Alright. Topaz up, Uncle. Alright. Level 16, just out of nowhere, sure. The game says this guy's a gunner, but he's punching things. Where is his gun? Oh, target the enemy. Target the enemy. Thank you. Target the fucking enemy, thank you. God, the healer isn't even bothering to heal himself. Like, sir, you are going to die. No, that was it? Alright. A merciful display, Jackson. Now we can finally gain access to their cargo. Oof. Sure about that? Whatever we hear then. It's one of the bitch admiral's lapdogs scampering about me ship. It's a cat. If it was a dog girl, then yeah, that would make sense. It's a terrible joke. Just like your mistress, always sticking your nose in where it ain't invited. No, it can't be. Ha, recognized me pretty face, did you? No, I don't know who you are. But you were caught, exiled. Yeah, that's a defensive stance. Forcia, are you hurt? Can you stand? Stay back! Stay away from me! Forcia, please, calm down. What are your orders? Are the nerds too scared? But enough of your whimpering. I certainly had enough of these bloody books. Oh no! It's clear you ain't learning anything from him. Reckon it's time you got a different kind of lesson. She passes out. Kayla! Nofika, preserve us. She's fainted. You must withdraw. Jackson, quickly, back to the boat. We'll carry the Forcia. Aye, that's right. Ye slink on back to your mistress, you worthless curs. Now, why is he so scary that made it the nerd pass out? Huh? Alright, now we report back. But we do have main plot stuff that we gotta do, so we're out of time. Man, that is the most normal name I have seen out of, like, those dudes. Berkman. It's a name I can actually fucking pronounce. God, it's at the time already. Jesus Christ. Like, I feel like I only just started, but it's nearly 11 o'clock. God damn. Really do forget how, like, time just flies when you play MMOs. I thought that said level 50. Oh, fuck off. Oh, level 14. You say Yellow Jacket sent you here? My light's growing dim. My light's growing dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. Bomb what fuels me furnace is up and buggered off, you say. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger, lad. But I can tell a venturer when I see one. Going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw of what you ripped from its smoldering corpse. Take this here iron brazier, and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow. God, I can't fucking read anyone who has a fucking accent. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be out. What you doing to singe your eyebrows, lad? Yeah, key items, got it. Oh, piss off. Alright. Guess we're doing this fate, though. Since we're right in the middle of, like, where we actually need to fucking do this shit. One. There we go. That's all I'm looking for. Can I not? Okay, whatever. Oh, this is gonna hurt like shit. Tanks never punished. Fuck yeah, tanks never punished. Go. Just keep spamming the AoE and I'll be fine. I guess we know how the dodos went extinct. Alright, level 15. Yeah, I have my taunt too. God, this is a fate that just doesn't want to fucking end, huh? What's the next nest? All the way over there. Please let this be the last one. Alright, good. Can actually continue with the fucking thing. I will grab that provoke though. Move that there. What am I doing? Right. And swap the rogue. Alright, set it down. Light the brazier. Man, how's that easier than the fucking dodos? Piss off. Nah, there's one of them here anyway. I'll have to fight it regardless. Bug it off. Alright. All you need to do is take down that run. Yeah, I've already done that. I got the Yashi bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone, and Lim Lane cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I ain't no Smitty. You might want to have a chat with the yellow jacket friend of yours in Swiftpatch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Can I sneak around? Oh, wait, I'm... Alright, that didn't work. I was about to say, I'm a thief. I can literally sneak around, but no. I did it way too late. Oh, hey, sunrise. Wait, we're getting a new pal to introduce power words first raid. Yeah, I did see that. Furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I should write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. Seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself straightway to Armorer's Guild in Limsa Laminza. Explain the situation to Forge Master Ananza. Okie dokie. Well, I was going there anyway. Yeah, it makes a top mill what a bottom mega God of War with a goth-like ghost feel. Named Bella Noir, yeah. I did see that. That's the wrong way. Alright, so we'll finish things up at the Arcanist Guild, and that will be it for tonight. It's good to see you well, Jacksek. Guy's friend sent word ahead of your travails. An unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous Blackheart you faced, might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate, Dos Maga? No. He was exiled from Limsa Laminza some years ago, but it appears he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. Once more, he dares lay a hand on Forseer Kylia. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I had known Dos Maga was aboard that ship, I never would have assigned her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover, but Kylia, that man, is a nightmare made flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve the hurt in her mind. You are concerned? Angry, mayhap? God. Harness that energy and channel it into your training. God, it's written the same way the Marauders Guild is. I predict we shall be needing your skills again before long. Give me some pants. There we go. Alright. And with that, that is going to be it for tonight. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for more Final Fantasy XIV. God, it was mainly just Arcanist shit, wasn't it? We really didn't get to do much. Granted, we didn't get to do much last week, because it was mainly just like, hey, gather a whole bunch of gear so you can actually progress. Which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Oh well. At least that means we have like all of the jobs in Limsa Laminza. Well, as for now, really. So yeah, most of this is just going to be you know, actual progression from now on. Well, actual progression and like the occasional class job. Fucking job quest is what I meant to say. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I know I've been saying this for fucking like a month now. Jesus Christ. But tomorrow is Saturday, which means we're going to be finishing up Sora's playthrough in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I swear to God, if something once again gets in the way, I'm just going to straight up just cancel fucking like the rest of the playthrough. I swear to God. Like, I'm that salty that things keep getting in the way of us finishing Chain of Memories. It pisses me off that much. God. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Ciao.
近くなるだんだん嬉しくなるだんだん遠くなる